Hello, fellow Minecrafters. I have just gotten back to my village and I've noticed that there's this horrid tower here. It looks to be some sort of wizard's tower of some sort. The villagers are all terrified of this wizard of great power. He's most likely evil as well. We'll see here in a second. We have discovered he has a great many dragons at his disposal, and I'm going to keep a safe distance from them. I do not want to interact with these horrid beasts. We will be going into this tower unafraid. We will find this wizard and we will vanquish him. So, you see he has horses here. Interesting. Let us go up. What a strange contraption this is. I know not what this is. Let us go in here. What is this? Some sort of crew quarters for his henchmen, no doubt. And over here, the same, it looks like, with an overlook of this strange device here. Let us go up and see what else there is to see. Another level, an overlook of whatever this is. More crew quarters. Yes. Very interesting. I wonder what this wizard is up to. We shall soon find out. So, what is this? This looks like some sort of, this is that roundish deck that he had. It looks like he's growing food here. He must be mortal, or at least his henchmen are. And this is the tower we shall explore. Let's see here. What wonders lie in here? A horrid nether gate to a horrid realm. A hellish realm. We shall not go in there. This is more crew quarters, it seems. Let us go up to a higher level. What is this? Another guard deck of some sort. There's nothing here. Nothing here either. Aha! We have uncovered it. This must be the wizard's lair itself. We've got his spell book here for casting dark magics down upon the villagers below, no doubt. Some strange chest emanating of dark magics. Brewing station for making potions. I'm sure he does that all the time, throwing them at villagers and corrupting their souls. Who knows what? What is this? Some sort of observation deck, I guess, so he can take great joy in corrupting the villagers. This must be the source of his power here. I wonder what this is. It has many buttons on it. Let us press one and see what happens. Oh my God. The whole thing, it's lifting off the ground. This must be how he got it here. My God. We're going through the clouds. It's amazing. But no wizard, we must find him. I'll stop it here. What is this foul magic? Well, everyone, thank you for tolerating my little narrative here. This is the third ship I've made with the Haribote airship mod, or aircraft mod. This is, in fact, a flying fortress or a flying citadel, or flying wizard's tower, whatever you want to call it. Has all the creature comforts you might expect from a ship that has everything, including a pyramid on top, you know, with a diamond block pyramid with a beacon, so you can give yourself buffs. That was one thing. I had recorded a video a couple days ago and saying that I couldn't figure out how to get a diamond pyramid on top of the ship or anywhere on the ship. I didn't have enough blocks and didn't know how to do it, but I gave it some time and figured out ways to trim blocks off of other areas. cutting corners, as you can see here. Like, and I was able to incorporate that feature, so now it works quite well. And it's got an enchanting station, brewing station, another portal here, which I'm not going to go into right now, but and, lots of area for crew members, up to about a dozen, including the captain or wizard or whatever you want to call it. And here's some farming areas, including nether warts for making potions, and wheat and potatoes and carrots for food, and crew areas, like I said, for many crew members. Yeah, this is pretty much everything you would need, I would think. And the crowning achievement of this ship is the drop ship here, which detaches from the main ship and can fly off and do its own thing and then reattach to the main ship. There's also a bomb dropping device here. See, I'll show this to you. Drops TNT. Boom! And these dispensers are just full of TNT. The dropship has the same thing here. There we go. Boom. So yeah, the dropship, the Pyxis on the dropship, if it's still attached with these pistons to the main ship, can actually control the whole thing. So you see there's 1997 blocks. We can control the whole ship. You can move up, down, left, right, that stuff like that. I'm not going to move around with the main ship left or right or anything like that. I want it to drop straight down into its footprint again, which it can be difficult to do that if you don't just move it up or down. That's something for a later video. However, what I will show you is once you detach the little ship, the drop ship, from the main ship, you can use the drop ship to move all around and explore the world, and then go back to the main ship. And what you do is you just park it by backing up into the main ship, as I'm doing right now, very slowly. Backing up takes a little bit more time than going forward. So as you can see, we're moving along here. This is one of my previous ships. This is the sky barge here. Made some minor improvements here on the sky barge. I've already posted videos of the sky, or at least one of the sky barge. It's my favorite ship so far. I moved the nether portal down to one level and allowed me to make a little deck. I'll show you that in a second. So the way you redock the ship again is, back it up into this little area right until you see it will say, you've hit ground, because you've hit these pistons here. And once you hit the pistons, right there it says aircraft hits ground. Move forward one block. Deactivate the Pyxis on the dropship. Activate. Oh, whoop! I moved forward 2 blocks. Hold on. Well, actually, let's just go ahead and activate the pistons and move back. There we go. Now we're reattached to the main ship. As you can see, it now says 1997 blocks, which I'm controlling the main ship now. So yeah, I've already pretty much showed you everything else about this ship, all the different features. I'm just gonna go ahead and drop it back down into its footprint again. Looks like I've got some repair work to do from those bombs I dropped. Yeah, I'll probably just resave a game and forget about it. So we've got a little Enderman taking some of my blocks away. I hate those guys. Okay. So, yeah. Oh, I did some damage, didn't I? Well, look at all this. Woo! Those TNT cannons, or bomb dropping dispensers are pretty powerful. So yeah, the whole thing, I mean, there's there are a couple of decks that are below the main, this roundish area here, the main deck, I guess that's what I would call it. And, you know, it's really, dragons, they're always trying to save me. Whenever they think that I'm falling or something, they always try to intercept me and prevent me from falling. They're so kind. So let's drop down here. Yeah, so, and I've already shown off these other ships before in previous videos, and several on my original ship, which I think is kind of goofy looking. But the Sky Barge, I really like this ship even better now. It has all the features of my original ship. Plus, it's just, you know, it's got more room for crew quarters down here and room for like 4 horses in the stables area. It just looks more expansive and wider, you know. It's fully functional cannon, as I've shown in the past. And the only change that I've made here is I used to have the nether portal up on top here, and I moved it down, and it saved me a bunch of blocks because I was able to incorporate a bunch of pre-existing obsidian blocks that were already built into the ship, and that allowed me to use those blocks to create this sort of a deck around the rear portion of the main deck of the ship and around the nether portal, which I've always wanted to create. So now I'm thinking that this is a perfect ship in many ways. It does just about anything you'd ever want it to do, including having an area to store dragons, like a dragon roost area, which all of my ships have. You know, the original ship has a dragon area on each side of, you know, these little wing-looking things are areas to store dragons, and you know, with the flying fortress here, or flying tower, you've got this circular main deck that you can put dragons on. Just one caveat is, you know, sometimes they tend to stomp on your farmland, and you have to repair that before you can lift the ship off the ground. Pesky dragons, look at all these things. That's another thing, as you can see, I really love the Barracuda ATA Dragon Mount mod. I wish there was some sort of feature, or way to turn off one of the features, which is when you're falling, they try to intercept you and save you from falling. Like, that gets really annoying sometimes. I'm sure it would come in handy in many different circumstances, but when you've got like a crap load of dragons and you're just barely falling, it's really not something that's desirable. And yeah, one last feature is, you know, when the flying fortress is fully landed in its little landing area here, I've carved out this area here which allows the drop ship to come right out and fly around and then, you know, re-dock with the main ship. So I'd love to see everyone else's aircraft they were able to make, either with the Haribote aircraft mod or, you know, any other airship or Zeppelin mod. I'm really looking forward to the original Zeppelin mod, which was made long ago, and which I feel is superior to all the other aircraft or Zeppelin mods that have come out, because it allows you to use like remote controls and control ships without even being in them, or even if you are in them, you can remote control them. And I just love that feature, and I've never been able to use it because I bought Minecraft after it was already too new to use that mod. But maybe one day the Zeppelin mod will be revamped so that it can work with the newer versions of Minecraft. Anyway, I'll give you a shout out later, and give me some of your own creations. I'd love to see some of those. I put a lot of work in this, as you can see, about, I don't know, several days worth of work to get this thing created, and I'm loving it so far. Alright, take care. Talk to you later, guys. Bye.